Hey Gearfacts friends, we're back again. This time we're looking at the Zoom Multi-Stomp MS50G. This is one of the most versatile things that you can add to your effects chain. I went through the sounds of this one a couple of years ago in a very old video when I first started the channel, but it's such a good one and I thought it was worth having another look. So let's have a bit of a listen. Okay, so that's one of the presets. It's worth noting that really the intention was to have this pedal hooked up with a whole bunch of other pedals that you already own. So if you've got a distortion pedal that you really like, for example, and you just need some chorus and some other ambience effects and things like that, then the MS50G will solve all those problems in one pedal. And it has a few other tricks up its sleeve, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But before getting too far into it, I'll just say that obviously the distortions are digital, but sometimes I have found they can put a nice extra layer over your existing distortion pedals. So if I've got something really nice, for example, like my disaster fuzz right here, I can use the MS50G just to add a little layer of overdrive on top of that, and it'll just get a little bit more raspy. So there is a legitimate place for digital distortion. That place is not as your main source of distortion, but if you use it in the way I've just described, it can really add some nice texture to your overall sound. Anyway, let's check out some more of the presets. You press this one in here and you get a big list, or a list of about, how many, about 30? 40? 40. The last 10 are empty. And if we go back, you can press the switch inwards and select anything from the list. Well, that's a reverse delay one, so you'll actually hear my guitar acoustically before you hear any effect there, so probably a bad choice for the purpose of this video. What else have we got? Alright, let's do some editing. If we turn this dial here on the right, straight away we'll be into the effects chain. Using the middle knob we can change values, and you see the display change as I turn. These dials are endless, incidentally. Pressing this switch in here will change between the pages. See those tabs along the top there? This particular effect has 3 tabs. Just one little operator there on the last page. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then the title of what the effect is there. To navigate through the actual chain of effects, these are actually push buttons here on the side, and you can see my effects scrolling along there. You've also got up-down switches here, and they'll take you through a whole range of effects: analog delay, reverse delay, stomp delay, multi-tap delay, heaps and heaps of delays, and the list just keeps going on. Now we're in the reverb section. Again, heaps of different kinds of reverb. Compressors there. Noise gate. Very good noise gates on Zoom pedals, by the way. All models. This line selector is one that you'll only see on the Zoom MS50G though. As you can see, we've got 2 lines out there just off your screen there. Anyway, left and right. And this line selector will enable you to route your pedal chain in such a way that if you want to go out to the pedals that are connected to this one, then you just press your switch and that'll alternate between the 2. Let's see what else we've got here. Graphic EQ, parametric EQ. Then we've got our auto wires here. Some of the fun sounds from the Zoom G series there too, like this step for example. Comb filter. Whoa. Some of these are giving us a bit of feedback. And of course we'll see heaps of feedback there because we are now into the distortion effects section. Anyway, the point I'm making here, without giving you a running commentary, is that there are loads of effects to choose from, and you can chain up to 8 of them at once. And I'll just say it again, the way to think this through is to look at the pedals that you've got and think about the way you use them, and add the extra layers on top using the MS50G. The classic example would be I've got a boost pedal and I've got a fuzz pedal that I really like, don't want to change that, so I click them together, but I want some vibrato on top of that, and I also want some reverb and delay as well. The zoom is going to do the last 3 parts of that. So that's going to save you the money of having those extra pedals, save you the inconvenience of transporting them, and save you space on the actual pedal board. So as I'm just cycling randomly through some of the effects there, I start to get all sorts of ideas about what this could do with my other pedals. And I think you will too as you explore the pedal. It'll give you whole new ways to use your other pedals. Incidentally too, it's worth remembering the temptation will be to put this at the end of the effects chain too. Something like this warp phaser, for example. That could be really fun to put in front of your distortion pedal, or in front of your boost pedal or overdrive or something like that. The position in which you locate this pedal will have a huge effect on the outcome. Anyway, I'll end it on that note, guys. Thanks for watching my demo of the MS50G from Zoom, and thanks for liking, commenting or subscribing to Gearfacts. Look forward to seeing you next time.